friends, it's Shereé, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 easy sewing patterns that I think that you should give a try this spring. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning person, thank you so much for your continued support. This video is in collaboration with Read Your Heart Jewelry. Read Your Heart Jewelry recently reached out to me and asked if they could share with me some new jewelry pieces that I can in turn share with you on YouTube. Now, I have collaborated with them several times in the past, and I will put a playlist to my other unboxings that I've done for them in the past in the information section of this video so that you can see some of the other items that I have received. All of the items that I have received have been really beautiful, excellent quality pieces, and I wear them all the time. I'm very proud to be able to showcase them on my body and on my YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to insert a clip that gives you a little bit of background information about Read Your Heart. Now is the perfect time to test them out, to check out their website, to purchase something for your mother or for yourself to celebrate Mother's Day. They are having a sale right now, but you can also use my discount code, which is Shereé15, and that will save you 15% on your purchase. All right. Now some information about Read Your Heart.
This video is in collaboration with Read Your Heart Jewelry. After years of research and science breakthroughs, Read Your Heart have created the perfect Moissanite to be available for all fine jewelry needs. Moissanite is tougher and will not chip as easily or lose brilliance as fast, thus making it an excellent choice for buyers looking for amazing jewelry at an exceptional value. Some of the benefits of purchasing a Moissanite diamond is that it is mining free, the value is great, and the diamond itself is durable. Moissanite is a gemstone born of the stars. It was first discovered in 1893 by French scientist named Henri Moissan, who later won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. He discovered microscopic particles of the gem that would eventually bear his name in Arizona in a crater created by a meteorite that fell to Earth. He initially thought that he had discovered diamonds, but later determined that the crystals were composed of silicon carbide. I encourage you to check out this wonderful jewelry store and be sure to use the code Shereé15 to save yourself 15% off site-wide.
Every time you purchase something with Read Your Heart, it does come with a beautiful gift bag, and this is what it looks like. Really gorgeous. And inside, you will also find that there are these reports. I have 3 of them here. And the reports will basically break down the information about your Moissanite gemstone. So this says GRA Moissanite report, and this is what it looks like. And when you open it up, it tells you everything that you need to know about your gemstone. It will tell you what the weight is, what the color grade is, the clarity grade, and the cut grade. This is a wonderful touch to add to all of the orders. It's nice to be able to have something that will tell you exactly what your jewelry piece is worth. So I really appreciate that they include these certificates with all of their orders. The first piece of jewelry that I want to share with you is actually a pair of earrings. They are the Solitaire Moissanite Fashion 6-prong sterling silver or gold stud earrings. And this is what they look like. They're absolutely stunning. I love these earrings, and actually I have been wearing them every day for the last 2 weeks. I'm obsessed with them. It was really hard for me to take them off to show them in this video and put them back in the box because I just love the way they feel. Now, I have shared with you a pair of earrings before, and those earrings were actually silver, and these ones are gold. And the reason why I did that is because I do like to switch my jewelry from gold to silver based off of my accessories that I'm wearing with my outfit. So if I'm going to wear like a silver buckle belt, then I want to wear my silver or platinum jewelry, vice versa. Same with my shoes, because now everyone's wearing metallic shoes, and so I have silver shoes and I have gold shoes, and I like my jewelry to actually match. I do sometimes play with mixing and matching my different jewelry pieces, but I really like the clean look of an all gold or an all silver pairing with my outfits. So anyway, I had those silvers, now I have these golds. Now these are actually 18 karat gold with a gemstone of 1 carat. And I think they're stunning. They are definitely a perfect pair of earrings that you can wear for all occasions, whether you're dressed up or dressed down. And I love them. They're absolutely wonderful. I will insert some information about them on the screen so that you can read a little bit about them. But I definitely find myself gravitating to a stud type of earring like this because I work with children. And so if they touch me or grab me, I run the risk of, if I'm wearing a dangly earring, them yanking it. And with a stud or a Moissanite stone, only I don't have to worry about them pulling my earrings out. So I really love this pair and I've been wearing them nonstop. You should definitely check these out, whether you decide you want to go with silver backing or if you want to go with the gold. You can't go wrong with either option. The next item that I picked goes along with the earrings because I wanted all my pieces to match, and it is a beautiful ring, and this is what it looks like. It's absolutely stunning. I love the way this looks. This is a graduated round moissanite Milgrain half eternity wedding band ring, and I love this because I think that it is simple but classic and classy, and I just think that it would look so nice with all of my outfits. And if I don't want to wear my wedding ring for one day, like say I'm going on a trip or something like that and I don't want to wear my wedding ring, I can put this on my wedding ring finger and this can act as my wedding ring. And I really just love the option of being able to switch between my band, which is platinum, with something that's gold to match my earrings and other accessories. So I really love this ring a lot. And I don't think that anyone could ever imagine that this is a moissanite ring. All of these stones look just like diamonds. They look absolutely fabulous. The way the light catches them is really stunning. And I'm very happy to have this ring. Now I chose to get it in a 7.5. And it's because an 8 is too big and a 7 is too small. I do find that there's a tiny bit of space, but if you are like me, I experience swelling in my fingers. So I did want to make sure that I got a ring that will be easy to put on and take off if I have swelling in my fingers. But it's a stunning ring and I love it. The last item that I want to share with you is a classic solitaire round moissanite 6-prong sterling silver or gold necklace pendant. And this one is to match the earrings that I picked out. I think it is absolutely stunning. This is the perfect dainty piece that I will wear every single day and will go with all of my outfits. Because this is a very elegant piece of jewelry, but it is simple, I can absolutely dress it up or down. And it is just going to be one of those pieces that I will reach for pretty much every day. I love that it matches so well with the earrings, and together they are just going to be an unstoppable pairing and will look so nice with all of my outfits. So that's what they look like together. I'm going to put these on the body so that you can see up close, but I do want to let you know that the earrings as well as the necklace can be purchased in different carat sizes. I chose the 1 carat, but you could definitely try the 2 carat or any other size that you're interested in. I went ahead and put on the earrings, the beautiful necklace, and my ring, and I think that they all look so stunning on me. These are jewelry pieces that I can see myself wearing every day, whether for work or for play. They just give that elegant, nice touch to any outfit. So I thank you so much, Read Your Heart, for sending me these gorgeous pieces. I highly encourage you to check out their Mother's Day sale, and don't forget to use my discount code, which is Shereé15, to save yourself some money in addition to the sale and get your mother or yourself something really special for this Mother's Day. All right, let's talk about those patterns that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. The first pattern that I want to share with you is one that I recently mentioned in another video. It is McCall M8272, and this particular pattern has 5 different views, and I'm actually sharing view C. And I love this view because it looks very similar to some ready-to-wear bags that I've been eyeballing for a while. And I was able to actually make this from some denim scraps left over from a pair of jeans that I made. So no fabric is getting wasted in my sewing room this turnaround because I am making all of the views in this pattern using scrap fabric from my stash. Now, while the other views have not been sewn up yet, I did share this particular view on my last video. And what I shared with you is that I would be getting the rainbow colored hardware to add to the bag so that it would match the zipper. And so let me see, this is the zipper, and as you can see, it is rainbow. The zipper pull is also rainbow. And then I have now added this 16-inch rainbow chain strap, as well as a crossbody one, all in that beautiful mermaid rainbow hardware. So this is what it looks like crossbody, and I think that that looks really, really nice. I'll stand up so that you can see. Really gorgeous. This bag itself is extremely roomy and can hold a lot of things in it. But now, since I've gotten the 16-inch rainbow hardware, I can actually wear it like this. I can remove the long chain, or I can just let it hang. And I just think that this looks like such a nice bag. I definitely don't think that this looks like something that I made myself. It was not a very difficult pattern to put together, and I'm really proud of myself for actually getting really serious about bag making and actually producing something that I'm proud to wear outside of my home. So this pattern itself was very easy. What I want to say though is that the most challenging thing that you will find with putting together this bag is going to be installing a zipper, which is usually the most challenging thing in most of the patterns that I tell you about. But also there is some gathering at the bottom. Sorry, this loud chain. At the bottom of the bag as well as the top of the bag. So if you have the patience for gathering, then this is definitely a project that I think that you should give a try. There are other views in this pattern that I think are going to be easier than this particular bag was to put together. And as soon as I sew those up, I will report back to you and let you know how those go. But I think that this is a lovely little first attempt from this pattern. I'm very pleased with it, and I am proud to carry it. And I think that it was simple enough to where you can actually put this together in an afternoon, just a couple of hours, and that you'll actually feel pretty proud of yourself once you've completed it. So that's the first thing that I wanted to share with you. The next thing that I wanted to share with you is actually on the mannequin next to me. And this is a McCall pattern. It is a vintage 70s dress. It's McCall's M8358, and this is what it looks like. There are two views to this dress. One has a bottom tier ruffle and the other one, view B, does not have the ruffle. Now I chose to do view B, and the reason why is because even though I had 5 yards of 60-inch width fabric, it wasn't enough to do view A. That surprised me though, because on here it says that view A with 60 inches would be about 5 3/4 yard. And a lot of times when a pattern says 5 3/4 yard, I can almost always squeeze the pattern out of 5 yards, or the even number of yards. Maybe it's 3 yards. So for this particular one, I really thought I'd be able to squeeze in that bottom ruffle, but I definitely did not have enough to add the ruffle to the dress. So I went ahead and cut out view B, and I'm actually pleased with my decision to cut it out. I think this is a gorgeous dress, and the features on it are really neat because it is one of those dresses that can be worn with this cross in the front, or you can flip the dress around and you can wear it with a square neck front. The sleeves themselves can either be on the shoulder or you can have it hanging off the shoulder. And as you can see, this is elastic. And the way that you install the elastic for this particular pattern is that you actually sew down some bias tape and you insert the 1/4 inch elastic inside of the bias tape. So it leaves a nice, beautiful finish on the inside of the dress. This dress is rated as easy, and I do believe that it is easy. The most challenging thing for this particular dress would be that the pattern pieces themselves are enormous. So it's hard to see, and there's not very many. Actually, I wrote it down. There are a total of 5 pattern pieces plus the elastic guide. And I found that by looking at the pattern pieces, when you're putting them together, you're almost not sure that you're putting the dress together correctly. But once you actually put the dress on and wrap it up and tie it, then you're like, oh, okay, I get it. So long as you follow the instructions, which are only 1 page of instructions, you should be okay with being able to complete this dress. I will say though that the elastic guide that they insert in the pattern is a bit longer than what I think is necessary for this particular pattern. I tend to always have that experience where I cut the elastic to the length of the guide and find that later I need to cut additional length off of that piece of elastic, because this, in my opinion, is a little bit too loose. And I would say that the gathers are not as bunched as I would like them to be. The elastic is actually what causes and creates this ruffle effect and this gathered effect around the neckline and the wrap piece. So as you can see, it goes all the way around this way. And while it is a beautiful fit on the mannequin, she does not move. She does not bend over. She does not pick things up. So it stays perfectly on her bust as she wears it. However, when I wear the dress, because I'm very, very busty, I find that my bra will show if I tip this way, or, you know, am forgetting and I'm throwing something over my shoulder. It's also very difficult to cover my bra back band on the sides here. Okay, so I would say that if I had done the elastic much tighter or reduced some of the length in the elastic, it would fit tighter on my body, more snug, especially on the shoulders. The ruffles would be probably closer together, which I think would be really pretty. And I would probably have less issues with showing my bra. I do plan to wear this dress, and what I'll do to rectify the bra situation is to wear an undershirt that is the same color as my skin, or in some cases I might actually opt to do the Hollywood tape and tape the dress to my bra so that it does not move, especially since it's not a jumpsuit or I don't have to worry about pants or anything. Once I put the dress on, it's staying on. So I think that that would be the solution for that with regards to this pattern. But again, if you reduce the length in the elastic, I think that that would fix all the problems, and the dress will just fit snugger around the bust and create more gathering in the bust line. I do find that I don't prefer to wear it with the back in the front, and I'll show why. Because this is where the wrap ends, and if you're wearing the back in the front, it's always gonna land in a strange spot, in my opinion. So you have the option to wear it this way, but it was not my favorite option when I tried it out. It still is a gorgeous feature of this dress and also very special and unique, but it is a sweet little spring dress that I think is perfect. So I will definitely be wearing this through the spring and summer, and I'm happy that I completed this pattern since it's been in my stash for a while and I've been saying for a while that I wanted to make it. Now I do want to say that if I make this again, aside from reducing the length of the elastic, I might also consider making it out of a more drapey, flowy fabric. This is a cotton fabric. It doesn't have much movement to it, and I think it's pretty and perfect for the vision that I had in my head, but it would be fun to have a little bit more swish factor in my dress. And I think that in my future version, I would probably like to add that ruffle piece at the bottom. I just think that that adds a little something special to it. But other than that, 10 out of 10. I liked putting this dress pattern together, and I think that it is definitely an easy pattern, which is what it is rated on the pattern itself. So consider this pattern. Okay, now we're gonna move on to what I will say is probably my favorite 2-hour dress that I've ever made. And this is McCall M6612. And this is what the pattern cover looks like. There are 4 different views to this pattern. However, I decided to take a feature from one of the other views and add it to view D. So view D is the long version here in the middle. And she has one of those crawl-like necklines. And so this will definitely keep your neck nice and warm if you need to be warm. And then also it has the sleeves from view B, and the view B sleeves are full length sleeves. You may be wondering, Shereé, why are we making a long sleeve crawl neck style dress that goes down to your ankles and it's spring? Well, this is a beautiful, soft, lighter weight double brush poly. Okay, this came in an Indie Stitch subscription box, and it feels so soft and amazing on the skin. And to be perfectly honest, it's not super hot where I live, so things like this is what I would gravitate towards to keep myself warm when I'm out doing recess duty. So that is why I chose this fabric. But if you did make this, you could make it out of a lighter knit fabric, and you could use the view D without the sleeves and just have a tank style version with the crawl neck. But also there is a view C, which is a short t-shirt style dress at the bottom here. I will go ahead and insert a picture of the line drawing so that you can get a better idea of what you can do with this pattern. But it is such an easy pattern to put together. It only had 4 pattern pieces, and it only has 4 pattern pieces because I decided to add an additional pattern piece to my version. So really it's just 3 pattern pieces, one for the back, one for the front, and then this neck piece. To make view D, you do need to have 2 5/8 yards of fabric. Plus, if you're adding sleeves, you'll need enough fabric to add the sleeves. Definitely one of those patterns that doesn't require a lot of fabric and a lot of time. It came together so very quickly, and it's really like secret pajamas. It's soft and it's cozy and comfortable. And I can't wait to make this again in lighter knit as well as sweatshirt fleece fabric, because I think that will also be nice. I want to say my friend Sarah of Naughty Gnome has actually made a version out of a sweatshirt fabric, or at least a thicker knit of fabric. I kind of feel like I remember her doing like a polka dot version, but anyways, her version was so good. I loved it so much. This pattern I actually believe I got from a pattern swap. And if you've ever been tempted to attend a pattern swap, I definitely encourage you to do so. I tend to buy certain patterns that I like because they look cool, but then they actually don't end up being my style. And it's a great opportunity for you to unload some of those patterns that you have and won't be sewing, and also pick up some that are more your style that you could see yourself making. I definitely selected this one because of the minimal number of pattern pieces and because it is rated as easy right there on the front. So I thought this would be a really good quick little sewing project that I can squeeze in between my kids' baseball games, and I'm glad that I made this up. In the video, you'll be able to see that I paired this dress with some white loafers as well as my leather Coach tote bag, which I've had for many, many years and rarely wear because it's white. But I just think that it elevated this dress just a tad bit, and I was comfortable, but I also looked like I was here for business. And so I really like that pairing, but I could also see myself pairing this with some white sneakers and just maybe even a minimal little backpack or a sling bag. It is one of those dresses that I believe, based off of your shoes and accessories, can be dressed up or down, and no matter what, you'll be comfortable all day long in it. And I actually love the way this came out. I can definitely see myself making more versions. And again, 2 hours max to sew this up. A 2-hour sewing project that is perfect for slipping in between my kids' baseball games is absolutely something that I love. And this particular one I can see myself making over and over again with and without this piece on the neckline. I really feel like this is a very good transitional pattern that you can sew all year round, whether you do the t-shirt version, the long or the short version, whether you add this awesome crawl neck on the front. You can definitely use this pattern all year round. And I love that it is a quick sew and that it is a very easy sew to put together. I highly encourage that you check out this pattern for this spring season. The next pattern that I want to mention to you is one that I mentioned in my last video, but I didn't have styled photos to share with you. This is Simplicity S9757, and as you can see, there are 2 different views of tops and 2 different views of skirts. I chose to do the longest version of the skirt, which is view C, and I did the long version of the top, which is view A. Now, I wanted to be able to share with you on my body what it looks like, because in the last video, I only shared with you what it looks like on the mannequin. Now, on the mannequin, the top did not look as ill-fitting on the mannequin as it actually does on my body. So I thought it was really important to come back on this video and share with you how it actually looks on my body. Is it still cute? Yes. Will I still wear it? Yes, but it does not look the way I wanted it to look. So in the videos, you'll be able to see how it folds and flaps on the side of the bust area, and the area that I was concerned about in the last video. But I also decided to show you what it looks like paired with Simplicity S9929. And this is one that I've only made the top out of this fabric, and I did share it with you in the last video. And this is what it looks like. Now this top fits very flattering on the body, and while it is smaller than what I intended to make, I think it looks really nice with the skirt from this pattern. So what I did is I definitely wanted to show you what it looked like together, and so I've added a video clip that shows what this awesome crop top looks like with the long skirt that I created from Simplicity 9757. And I think that they look so good together. They're both easy patterns to put together, but what I want to say about this pattern, Simplicity S9757, is that for the top, there's only 2 pieces. So if you are not super busty like myself and you want to give this a try, it is going to be probably the quickest top that you've ever made in your sewing history, okay? It's very quick to put together. Now for the skirt, it is 3 pieces. Again, super easy to put together. You have your front and your back piece and your waistband, and that's it. So in total, we're talking about 5 pattern pieces for a top and a skirt. You can't beat that. The instructions are easy to follow. It is really quick and easy to put together the versions or the views that I completed. So I definitely recommend this pattern. I think it is a good pattern. The skirt in particular, I'll probably make over and over again just because I felt like it was very flattering. I do want to say that I will be going down a size in the skirt in the future, or I will just shorten the elastic band that goes inside the casing to be the smaller size, because I did find that the skirt is a little bit wider in the waistband than what I'd like. But all in all, it's a very cute skirt and I love it. I definitely can see myself wearing this skirt with a denim button-up shirt and lots of different ways, pairing it with sweaters in my closet as well as, you know, tank tops. So this is going to be a skirt that I can wear all year round. And again, I used a double brush poly, so it is a fabric that is cozy and can be warm, but also since there's a high split, will ventilate so that you can wear it in the spring and summer as well. And so I highly recommend this skirt. I definitely think that it's cute and nice for the spring season, but can be made all year round. Now, for the top, unless you're layering, I think that this is going to be the perfect season to wear it, spring and summer, because it is short sleeves, or in this case, it is cropped. So with the cropped version of this top, Simplicity S9929, I think that this can be worn all year round as well if you're layering with a cardigan and high-waisted jeans. But it's definitely perfect for spring, and I can definitely see myself wearing this with some high-waisted jeans or skirts, but it looks really great with the skirt in this pattern. This particular top, it takes 5 pattern pieces to create. It is not a hard pattern to put together. I would say the most challenging bit about this pattern is creating the gathers at the bottom of the waistband. Other than that, I think it's a pretty straightforward sew, and it has a really gorgeous detail under the arms. And so I definitely recommend this particular pattern, and I think it will look so cute for your spring and summer wardrobe. Well, those were the 5 patterns that I wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed seeing how they came out. If you enjoyed this video, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to check out Read Your Heart Jewelry and see all the amazing jewelry that they have that you could potentially save money on for Mother's Day for your mother or for yourself. In the information section of this video, you will find links to the jewelry pieces that I shared with you in this video, as well as links to more information about Read Your Heart Jewelry. If you're interested in trying out any of the patterns that I shared with you, please leave a comment below and let me know which pattern that you'd like to try. And if you've already sewn up any of these patterns and they happen to be one of your favorites, let me know which one it is and what type of fabric that you used when you made yours. I hope you have a fantastic day and a wonderful week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.